Oh boy. Let's go. Bass number one. What's going on, you guys? I currently got tied on the Hogwalla from 6 Cents. One of my favorite creature style baits of all time. We got a good bass to start the video right here. Check this out. Oh, try not to high stick the rod. Another good bass from this creek. Look at that. Big creek bass in this little creek right here. Thanks to all the rain. Right there on the Hogwalla, watermelon red. My favorite bait to use to mimic lizards. Let's get them unhooked. Right there, everyone. Picks up the camera. Nice creek bass. Big bass for this water. Oop, almost fell in the water right there, everyone. I'm just gonna go ahead and place him back right here. Oh, look, there he goes, nice and slow. Now he's just going towards the tree over there. All right, Mr. Bass, let's go for number two. That was pretty awesome, everyone. I just sent it right out there in the deeper part, in the shade. And that bass is waiting for that lizard. Great way to start off the video. Got the watermelon red pattern tied on my 1/4 ounce Texas rig. Oh, look at those two bass right there. Two bass probably about like that big right there. Oh, we got a small one right here. Nothing too fancy, but I'll take him. Bass number two on the Hogwalla. Oh, he's not that bad, but I mean, he just gently picked it up as I was kind of just like flipping it on the bottom. Right there, number two. We got him. Something got him pretty good right there, but awesome, you guys. There you go. Bass love lizards. Let's go for number three. I think something small picked it up. Yep. All right, yeah, small little guy. I didn't even know it was on here. I didn't even know he was on there until I saw my line moving around, but I'll take it. Bass number three. An aggressive little bass. There you go, bass number three. Watermelon red, Hogwalla. Great to use if you're wanting to fish with lizards. Let's go. All right, I made the switch to black and blue. Give them a nice profile, nice outline to look at. It's starting to get cloudy. I'm starting to hear thunder in the background, and we're supposed to be getting some rain showers, so I think it's best to switch to a low light, you know, a dark profile for the bass to see. And I'll see how much longer I have until it starts raining, but so far, 3 aggressive bass on the Hogwalla. They love the lizards. Yeah, the wind is definitely starting to pick up a bit. It's almost like you can feel the rain. However, I'm still here. I want to catch a few more on the Hogwalla. I might go to another spot in a second. We'll see how it goes out here and with the weather. But so far, I'm having fun. Got 3 healthy bass. The first one was a good bass. A good solid big creek bass in a nice shallow water. It's always good to see. And I usually do catch some good bass on the Hogwalla. You know, they just can't resist it. It's like a lizard to them. It has a lizard shape and profile that the bass can't resist. What is this? Hang on. Oh, there you go. Number 4. I just had it sitting on the bottom, and this bass was just munching on it. You know, these aren't tiny bass. These are just like, you know, average, you know, decent size. But the last 2 bass, including this one, they're just on the bottom. I mean, I just have the lizard sitting on the bottom, and they're just coming out and picking it up and chewing, kind of chewing on it for a bit, chewing on the lizard. Sorry, you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and place him back in the water, nice and gently. You never want to toss a bass back in the water. You know, at least that's just my opinion. You're already pulling them out of the water, so just go ahead and place them back in. Right here, right there, number 5. Right now they're hanging towards the. Ooh, that bass is trying to save his buddy. Oh, this is a good bass right here, but there's a bass right there trying to save this guy right here. It's pretty funny, but he couldn't save his friend right here. There you go, nice chunky little meatball on the Hogwalla. This is definitely my favorite lizard style bait. Let's go. Y'all, check out his eye right here. He is blind. His right eye, he's completely blind right there. I think he's probably been into a fight or something. You know, it's survival out here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get him unhooked. Right there, black and blue Hogwalla. Bass number 5. Oh, there he goes. Oh, nice. He got stuck right there, but now he's back in the water. We're gonna keep focusing on the 6 cents Hogwalla. But that was bass number 5. Let's keep going, everyone. There's something going on right here. Some activity. See all the dirt and the mud just pushed up right here. Probably some small bass just swimming around. I might throw a topwater frog in a second. What comes to mind, since I'm already using a 6 cents bait, I might tie on the 6 cents Vega frog, just their standard popping frog. I might give that a shot over here, because topwater frogs do work in this little creek right here, which is really nice. You know, I think it's a good thing that I made a switch to black and blue. The water is a bit murky. We have been getting a lot of rain. It's cloudy, and with black and blue, they can see the profile very well in low light conditions and in dirty water. It's really good. It's probably one of the best colors to use, you know, just because they can see the profile in all different conditions compared to like a natural or something that's light. And I was able to catch, you know, 4 more bass after the switch. They can just see the profile a lot more than watermelon red in this kind of condition. So that was a really good switch of mine right there. That was a really good move. Really, I just had a big bass just pass along right here. And I'm pretty sure I spooked him off, but that was a pretty good bass right there. They're just roaming around right now. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. It's getting pretty dark outside. The rain is coming and the thunder is starting to pick up. It's starting to get louder and louder. So we're about to get rain down here in a bit once again. And you know, it's been raining all week. But I was able to catch 5 bass on the 6 cents Hogwalla, as you can see right here. The nice standard black and blue pattern. It's great to use if you're fishing in cloudy conditions, low light conditions, morning, evening, stained and dirty water. They can see the profile very well, which is really nice. This is definitely my favorite lizard bait of all time from 6 cents, the Hogwalla. Great lizard presentation. You have the head, the body, the arms, the legs, and the tail. Once again, my favorite lizard style bait of all time right here. I love it. 6 cents is a great brand. They make great soft plastics, topwater frogs, and hard baits. And I'm definitely gonna fish with the Hogwalla in more future videos coming up. I'm definitely going to use this a lot more, particularly in this pattern right here, since it's such a really nice pattern to use in all sorts of conditions. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. It was pretty short because of the weather. It's actually starting to rain right now, so this is really good timing. But I had a whole lot of fun. You know, once again, this video proves that, you know, just because the creek is shallow doesn't mean that there's not going to be any big bass roaming around. In fact, the first bass I caught on the Hogwalla was pretty big. And, you know, I do come around a lot of, I do catch a lot of big bass every, you know, here and then in tiny creeks. So never underestimate a shallow creek or any shallow bodies of water, because, you know, there could be some big bass in there too, especially if it's a nice natural environment. But anyways, you guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have a great day, and happy Father's Day.